Hello YouTube. I thought I'd make another video because I'm going to do my best to make more videos than I have been. I want to show you something about where I live. I live on this little island called Canvey Island in Essex in southeast England, and it's classed as one of those areas where there's not much, it's not poor, but it's mostly full of lower cost housing and that sort of thing. A lot of government type housing, I suppose you'd call it in America. But what's interesting is as soon as you get over this bridge that I'm going to go over now, well, now-ish, if the transit van stops to let me off, the house prices shoot up by about 20%. So we're leaving Canvey Island now. Ooh, police car. So here's the edge of Canvey Island. Come on, Nissan Lavera. I don't got all day. Get your ass out of the way. Why have you got a pickup truck in this country of all places? There's no need for that. Come on out. Right. Right, there you go. Here's the bridge. So we get over this bridge and the houses instantly become more expensive. Why? Because we're not on Canvey Island anymore. There we go. Just adjust the camera angle. Alright, so those houses there that you might be able to see, even though they're right next to a railway track, they will be much more expensive than a house of the equivalent size over there on Canvey. It's one of those odd things about, what do you call it, where you live, the postcode lottery, I suppose, as to how much a house is worth, just because it's got a different postcode to Canvey Island. But even the houses here aren't that expensive, and they are expensive. Living in the UK is expensive anyway. Our house prices are ridiculous. And it turns out that pound for pound we get less space than other people, almost every other country in Europe, and definitely much less than the United States. But if I go down here, where the houses are still expensive, in fact they're very expensive, and then I turn right up here, I'm going to go up a road called Vicarage Hill. Right, this is cool, watch this. Down here we have normal priced houses. Typical type pricing. But I get to here, and you will not find a house after probably this fence worth less than £1 million. These are all £1 million homes. Every single house up this street. But just down the road, oh, I hate this corner. Just down the road, they're worth considerably less. Why is that? I can see, look at these fantastic houses. They're all £1 million or more. That's what, $1.6 million? All these houses, at least. Look at that one. But it doesn't stop there, because once I get over the top of this hill, past that old tower with the phone mast on top, down here, I will slow down a bit so you can see some of these, you won't find a house for less than £2 million. Some of them are huge. Check that one out. And this one, Fucking massive. And all these houses have got like 3.5 acres of land each and everything. There's those two big ones, you wouldn't pick them up for less than 7 million. These are rich people's houses. Houses for rich people. I like that one. But why is it... well... But then, here, at this point, it's normal prices again. What is so good about that end of the road? That's what I want to know. It's one of those interesting... Oh, you know, this has been such a This is a pointless video now. Basically said, come with me, I'm going to show you some expensive housing, and then ridden past them and tried to come up with interesting questions about why those houses are more expensive than all the other houses, and fuck it. See, look, these are dilapidated now, these are getting shitty houses, but 200 yards down the street, millionaires. Makes no fucking sense to me. Do you know what? I'm not going to carry on with this one. I'm just going to pull in and turn it off. Because it's just dawned on me that I haven't got a fucking clue what to say. Tell you what is interesting though. £1 million house here, you'd probably get the equivalent amount of space from a £200,000 house in America. Which just goes, well, in some parts of America anyway. Which goes to show just how expensive the UK is for housing. But anyway,